Welcome back to my Mental Health and Crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is all my thoughts, my speculations, and my opinions. This is the case of the Idaho. May the victims rest in peace, condolence to the families, and may the correct justice be served. Kaylee is SUV. Looks like the back window is busted. In the reports, they mentioned that Bethany Funk heard a firecracker sound or fireworks sound. She heard a loud boom with a flash. She saw it, the flash under the door basically. So my question is, whatever was used, whatever firework or GUN or whatever it was used, could it be possible that the person damaged Kaylee's car since it was dark outside? Or somebody could have done it intentionally. It seems like there was really a lot of beef going on with these college students. Let's not forget, Kaylee came on the 11th of November. She came back on the 11th of November. She was studying from home. It was said that Kaylee had a stalker, although the police were debunking it. The vape store manager said it himself. He saw Kaylee, Maddie, and the other girls around 7 times. They're obviously locals, so that is the local shop they use. The police wasn't active in going and getting all the cameras from the shops and nearby companies and all, so that they could get more footage of the white Hyundai Elantra and whatever was happening that night. I remember they went to a couple of places later on, a couple of days into this case, over a week, and everyone said that their CCTV camera losses only for 24 to 48 hours. Why didn't they call the FBI immediately? This was a high-profile case. What was the point of waiting up to the 17th of November for the FBI to get involved? Plus the fact that the suspect or suspects could have crossed the state of Idaho is the reason that the FBI is supposed to be called in. Allegedly, they said that Koberger did it, and they said that Koberger drove to Pennsylvania. What if he drove the same day? How would they have known if there wasn't a knife sheet? This doesn't make sense. But look at Kaylee's SUV. I've shown this 2 years ago. Some people believe that it's just a reflection. Some people have even told me that it's snow. But guess what? It wasn't snowing. Otherwise, snow would have been on the other cars too. I think somebody was personally out for Kaylee. Somebody must have been jealous, mad with revenge. She's going to move to Texas. She got a good job. She was going to move with her friend Jordan, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. Did they throw a stone, or was this fireworks that damaged the car? We never know. Maybe this was about Kaylee buying a car that made her a target. Maybe she bought it with money she shouldn't have. Because let's not forget, she did borrow money from the bank, an installment plan, but she did come up with deposit herself for a couple of thousands. College students work, we know that. But to get a couple of thousands while you're in college, you'd be using your student finance to finance your studies, not for a new SUV. So did Kaylee buy this SUV with money she shouldn't have? And could that be the reason, just say rug money whatsoever allegedly, could that be the reason that they came back for Kaylee? What if Maddie told Adam that Kaylee got herself a new ride? She bought herself a new SUV. And what if they all were in a rug thing together? What if Adam Lauder told Jack D and he told the people that the rugs belong to? Maybe Demetrius, allegedly, and Emma Bailey. Ashley Couch needs to talk herself because she was written on the lease of this house and she wasn't living there. So if Emma Bailey and Demetrius were visiting this property, then this could have been about rugs. And I wanted to talk about the blue substance that was found in Zana's room. Now we're hearing more about rugs. Whatever kind of rugs it was, I've seen many channels sitting and guessing. We can't guess about, it could have been just some blue powder, or it could have been most likely something that these frats planted in Zana's room so that Zana and Ethan would look bad. Very possible. If they're selling rugs, why not plant some so that you make it look like these victims are dealing with something else and that it was their own fault, which it is not their fault. I'm just trying to say that this could have been the surviving roommates who put the blue substance and the dollar bill in Zana's room. Why were they taking so many pictures from the outside of the spare room? And they're taking pictures with the infra light inside the spare room. Were people hiding in this spare room? Were they dealing in the spare room? Is my question. Allegedly. This was known to be a party house. Let's not forget. I want to know why Kaylee blocked Olivia on her Instagram. And Jack D. Just a question. Why would you block your sister unless you'll have had some beef or some argument that was hurtful to you? I'd like to give out a big shout out to one of my subscribers with eagle eyes. Wow. I can't remember your name right now. I'm really sorry, and I don't know if you want me to announce it. I'll do that in my next clip. This is supposed to be DM's room. Am I right? DM, how much has your GoFundMe gone up to? Is my question. Did you really deserve that money? Do you know more than you're saying? To explain what my subscriber mentioned to me, which I believe is major, let me show you all this. Do you remember I've shown you all this picture thousands of times, and you'll have seen it almost on every channel. On the right, we have the guy with the ski mask. This picture was taken via Snapchat Geo at 3:30. He was standing in front of the house. That is the one with the hoodie on, hoodie jacket and the ski mask. Now pay attention to the left. That is said to be allegedly DM in the pink mask and her boyfriend Quinn Kelly in the black mask. Or maybe DM his girlfriend. We don't know. But pay attention to the black ski mask. So I've shown y'all the two, or actually 3 people wearing ski masks. Now this is what my subscriber is talking about. This picture here. She said, Huda, can you go back to the crime scene and check DM's room? She has a ski mask. Pay attention. DM, what is this? At the start, I thought it was something shaped as a clock, maybe, and as a mask. It may sound ridiculous, but that's what I thought. But guess what? It is actually a ski mask on its stander. I never knew they have a stander for or holder for the ski mask. Did she actually forget to put it away? Or is she that slow? They had 9 hours to clean up the crime scene. DM, what happened? Oh my God. So mask her, please.